Hey there, thank you for joining me in another episode of Medieval Dynasty. Let's first see what we can build next. So we are almost at the woodshed. So we are lacking 9 points, so you can actually see what you need to do in order to get that. Extracting activities and building structures. So I think if I built a well, I would actually get it done, I think. So where am I going to put the well? It's not a lot. It's not a big build. It's pretty easy actually. Let's see where the farm fields are. So maybe I can put it here next to the farm field, kinda. I keep clicking on that one. Extraction, the well. This looks really nice. For people that don't want to drink out of the river, you can just use the well. That basically uses the same water as the river. Alright. Logs. Alright, what do we need now? Straw and another log. Okay. Almost done. Hopefully it gives us enough points for the woodshed. Oh, no. Okay. Let's double check. How close are we? It's 100 out of 100. Do we have to wait a second, or did it already pop? Did I miss it? I guess I missed it. Huh, okay. Right, we'll just put this across the road here. Is there a nice spot anywhere here? Okay, perfect. Need stones. And when this is done, we can actually go out and recruit our first person, or first villager. So exciting. Because we have a house available, we're going to recruit our first villager. Exciting moment here. Let's get a skill point going here. So this is the survival sense. Because you don't need to fill these up to 3 of them to get to the next level in the tree. You can actually skip right over. As long as you have 1 here, you can skip over. And that will actually allow us to see sticks, stones, mushrooms, and feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. And that is really, really awesome. So inspector mode, you press by Alt. And then you can see now, you see stuff laying around. You can see the herbs here that are lit up. And you can see what you're growing. But you use stamina for that, and I'm out of stamina. So there's a camp there. And it's random what sits there with regards to skills. They all have their skills and interests, and you can kind of find it out by yakking with them. Because yes, unfortunately, you do sometimes have to talk to other people in this game. You can actually hold your Alt key down, your inspector mode, and you can see the skills above their head. See? The most left icon is extraction, then it's hunting, then it's farming, then it's diplomacy, then it's survival, and then the last one, the little anvil, is construction.
Sometimes I get a feeling that the locals frown upon us.
So you see the numbers. The higher number is better. So for example, I don't know how to pronounce this. Misislav. He is really good at farming. He has a skill level 3. So we're looking for somebody who's good at extraction, which is the first icon, which is Bernard, has skill level 3, while I'm running out of breath again. So Bernard is definitely the excavator that we're going to take.
Hello.
So let's have a little chat with him, because you can do small talk, option number 2. And then you can ask, could you tell me something about your skills? That sounds kind of silly, I think, but it's actually pretty important, because he will tell you what he wants to do. I was always alone to myself. I will cut down and dig out whatever stands in my way. So he really likes excavate. And some people actually have, for example, skill level 3 in several different skills, including excavating, but they actually really like diplomacy a lot more. So they really get a boost from doing that, and they will level that skill faster than if you assign them to something that is really not their preferred skill. Well, we're creating a settlement.
Something hypnotizing about that fire.
Alright, so he's very, very exciting. Alright, so we unlock the farm shed. So down the left on top corner, you see that one person is basically looking for a house, food, water, and is looking for firewood. So now we can go to management, which is very likely the most important screen in the game. And we can assign Bernard, first of all, to a house. There's only one available because the other house is occupied by me. Well, I wouldn't want him in my house, but the game doesn't allow that either way. So we assign Bernard. And then also we can assign him a workplace. You can only assign one lumberjacker to every single woodshed. Level 1 is a woodshed level 1. I think you get level 2, you can actually assign 2 people. So, he's assigned. You see some icons here. There's no food, there's no water in that house, and that house is also not provided with firewood to keep them warm. You see that here. The woodshed has a status that basically indicates that at this moment we haven't told him what to do in the woodshed, because otherwise he's just going to stand there. It's not as if he's smart enough to say, okay, well, I'm working in a woodshed, let's cut some trees down. He's not going to do that. We have to assign that, and you do that here. And then you can assign the percentages. He has no tool because we didn't give him an axe yet. But what I usually do is like 80% wood cutting in the beginning. He's skill level 3, so he's actually doing a lot more than skill level 2, so that really helps. And we'll start working on the firewood. 20%. He has no resources to make firewood because he doesn't have logs. He will get those from chopping wood, for which he needs an axe. So I hope it's not really too confusing all, but you kind of have to provide these people with what they need, including food and water, and we're going to do that too. So it's good to know that there's some more people sitting here that we're going to need later, because we're going to need a hunter next, hopefully. That's the second icon, and hopefully we have a woman that is good at hunting, but we don't. They both suck at hunting. So we might have to check out another village and maybe recruit somebody else somewhere else, because, yeah, skill level 1 is not something that we want around. We have to give him an axe, right? So let's make some axes. I dropped some sticks here and stone somewhere. No? I'll drop some stuff over there. So that's why the inspector mode is awesome. But I will just, I'll craft some axes for him. One at least. So we actually put that axe in the woodshed box because he's not doing anything, he's standing there. Stone axe. There you go. So we also need to provide water, food, and firewood to him. So we fill the bucket with water. This should be his house. So I'm going to put that here. And hopefully we'll see that icon go away in the left top. We'll also put some food in there. Let's give him some dried meat. This is not the best way to store things because it's in a house, so it doesn't stay fresh long. When you click on an item, you can actually see what the best way is to store it. So food goes into food storage, which we haven't built yet. Copper arrow goes into resource storage. So we kind of, when we build those structures, we'll adjust accordingly. So you can see right now, everything is taken care of except the firewood. I will let him cut some logs. Hopefully he can provide that himself. Otherwise, you can always put some sticks in there. Well, the seasons originally are 3 days long, but I changed it to 6. But I was too late in the game to change it, so you have to skip. It will only go into effect the next season. The reason why I made it 6 days is because I don't play through the night, because otherwise the viewers won't see shit. And normally if I would play by myself, then I would basically hardly ever sleep at all, and I would work through the night. But yeah, and at this point, it's not smart to do, because at night you don't see anything as a viewer. So that's why I simply doubled in days of season. So the next season, summer, is going to be 6 days, and every season is going to be 6 days from then on. So we have one villager who's constantly talking to himself right now. I'm actually going to sleep through the night, otherwise you guys don't see shit. And you constantly hear me breathing like this creeper here. We're in summer. So he doesn't have firewood right now in his chest, but he should have logs, so I'm not sure. Because we don't have the general storage yet. the logs and everything that he gathers is actually going to be in his box. So we can correctly check on this. So he does have some firewood. But maybe because it's not in his house. I thought they would actually take it out of this one before the store. Let me see if I can do that. It might actually not be enough. I'll put it in here anyways. Where's it at? Okay, I click on everything where it's not. Alright, let's see if it goes. Now it goes away. Kind of strange because I thought they would actually take it out of the woodshed when they see it available. You can see that here on management how much they are demanding per day. So he demands about 30 food per day, 30 water per day, and the value of 15 wood per day. So I should really say value, so it's not like 30 apples or something. It depends on the food value of every single item. I don't have much food on me, but for example an oat roll has a food value of 50. Roasted meat has a food value of 16. So he's simply looking for a total food value of 30 and water 30 per day. I actually haven't shown that because you're probably wondering how much does he actually bring in, this guy. Let me go to the management screen, go to the woodshed. This is where we assigned him stuff, the percentages. You can see that per day he currently with his current skill brings in about 22, 23 logs. And he makes 5 times 4, about 6 times 4 firewood. So don't think that he really brings in 22 logs because he uses some for the firewood, and you can actually see that right here. So he uses 5.87 logs for the firewood. So the total that he brings in is 16.99. So he brings in 17 logs actually. You can kind of see that, especially later on when you have a kitchen and you have a hunter. You can kind of see how much is being demanded by other structures with regards to meat and how much meat the hunter actually provides. So you can kind of fine tune the percentages to kind of keep that production flow going. Usually I make it like a batch of 5 axes or knives, whatever they need, and then put it in their chest so they won't bother me. Well, frankly, it's not them bothering me, it's just that the fact that they don't produce it unless they have a tool. And you want to make sure that they have tools, because otherwise, especially if you're not in town and you're somewhere on a mission or a quest, then yeah, they simply won't cut any wood for you. I'm first going to put some in his box there. Let's see how many axes we have. Okay, I'm going to give him 3, so he'll keep busy. You're carrying too much, okay. Sorry about that. So you have these tabs here, which is very, very handy. Okay, you can actually see that this belongs in this storage. So if we want to store this, this is the right place to go. Sticks, stones, straw, all belongs here. When you go to your food, only the herbs belong here, but dried meat doesn't belong here. It belongs in the food storage, which is a whole different story. We're going to build that too. But first, because it's summer, we should be able to harvest our onions. There we go. So you can see in the left-hand top how much we're getting and how many seeds we're getting back. And if you want to grow something new on here, you have to fertilize it, plow it, and sow again the seeds. So we have beetroot and carrots. They are not done, they're going to be done next season. But we got onions. Well, we don't have much money though. It's not too bad. We got 22 onion seeds, so we would be able to sell 12 of these. And you don't get 5 for it, but you get half of it. 2.5 at this point. You can also assign talents to that, so you can actually sell them for a little bit more if you want to do that. When you get the talent points and when you get the skill levels. But right now, we would sell 1 onion seed for 2.5 coin. I do want to check in the town how much the backpack costs, because that would make life a lot easier. It will allow us to carry more, so that helps with construction a lot. Because we can't cook just yet. Some of these recipes, so you can see here, when you go to technologies, you have 4 trees. Building, survival, farming, and production. And there is blueprints that you can unlock. And they cost coin. These blueprints only become available as if you have unlocked the building, so I don't think we can unlock porridge at the moment. Not enough technology. So you can only unlock the blueprints that are become available with that same building. So if you go to kitchen, there's meat with gravy. And unfortunately the kitchen takes really a long time because meat with gravy is actually onion with meat that you can kind of make. And it's a really nice dish. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really unlock anything when it comes to cooking. And I was hoping I could do that, but that's not the case. So you can kind of see what we can unlock at the moment. It's all related to the workshop, nothing to the kitchen yet. Aye.
How is life?
So let's see what we can sell. We don't have much. Onion sells for 1 apiece, so I'm going to keep that. But I'm actually going to sell the onion seeds, 12 of them. I'll keep 10. So it gives us 30 coins. She is apparently an herbalist, so we don't have any business with her. But the interesting one is, I think it's her that sells the bags. I might be wrong. The backpack. Am I really wrong? Pouch. Large pouch. Okay, I thought she sold a backpack too. Ah, it's called Simple Backpack. For 270. So that is really cool. Because we have the coins. I'm gonna buy that one. Yeah, the bigger one is unfortunately too expensive. Okay, perfect. I didn't think I would have the money for this, but yeah, everybody's yakking. There should be more messages on the notice board, so maybe we can pick up a mission. Get some coins that way. Let's see what's available. Hunting rabbits. That is normally not too difficult. Hoes before bros. Yeah, they have a really nice kind of sense of humor in the game. I can appreciate that. He wants wooden hose. Yeah, that works for me. You need your spear and your bow. And your axe. What do you need? Wooden spear, throwing stone. Oh, I don't know what a throwing stone is. Is that just a normal stone? And then he wants 12 carrots and meat. Yeah, we don't have that. So we can do some quests. Rabbit. So now we're gonna get a workout. We're gonna run after rabbits. Yep. At some point I will hit it. Oh, cabbage, okay. So you can pick up... Oh, there's some coins here. I think it's a pouch. Hey, 150 coins. That's good. An iron arrow, that is good. Would like some rabbit. How about that? Oh, there's one. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Rabbit with some big balls there. Just runs right past me like, hey, you're gonna miss me anyways. Let's check out that house. I think it's deserted. Yeah, I'm dirty. I got a message in the laptop saying that I'm dirty again. What is this, a noose? Is that a bow? Oh, it's just a stick. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Clay cup. I don't care. It doesn't sell for much, so I don't want it. So you can see actually if you can loot it. If it's as long as the text is not red, you should be good to go. Flour doesn't weigh anything, so I'll just take it with me. Flour. Liquor sells pretty decent. It's good to have, to carry around. See this barrel? I don't think I can... It's empty, but I don't know if I should open it either way. So what's here? A chest. Oh, a bag. Very good, because that's good for our farming. And these are normal bags, they're not even simple bags, so they last a lot longer. Stone spear, I don't care. Oh, poison arrows. I will probably sell those, I think. A wicker crate. Some coins. Funny. Something else I can do here? So we actually got quite some loot here, so this is pretty handy. Did I check this already? This looks all empty. Empty. This reminds me of a windmill that you can build in the game actually at some point, which is awesome. Some potions. Oh, look at that. So it's really worthwhile to actually explore and... Oh, more arrows. Okay. Sure beats crafting for money, because we have quite a bit now. Oh, there's still a sack. I almost missed that one. 6 flour. I wonder if there's something hidden here, but I don't know. Oh, I think they're all leaving. Crap. Maybe I can intercept.
How is life?
Okay, perfect. What are we going to sell? So we have 767 coin, so that is good.
Interest you in some of my wares?
What else did I have? Did a quest for the wooden hose. If you have a quest, you can speak to the people while they are sleeping. You will wake them up. You have a reason to wake them up, and they don't mind, apparently. But if you don't have a quest and they go to bed, you can't speak to them because they don't want to deal with you. That will give us 7 hose, so we can turn that one in.
How do you do?
The hose have arrived.
This is what greed.
What did you... Oh yes, that sort of hose. Great. If only the farmers would stop trying to plow the rocks. I feel you. Everybody takes their hoe for granted until they become hoeders. You gotta love humor. There you go. So the next thing to build is the food storage and the hunting lodge, and then recruit hopefully a female that can hunt. Because in our house we can put a male and a female together, but in this house where Barard is living, I cannot put it on a male, for example. So that is kind of a little bit of a setback. Alright guys, I'm actually going to leave it here. Whoever watched, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.